He's in with the slow, the diffusal blade, and Yuragi try and step outside of the avalanche. Does still get caught by the avalanche, but it doesn't matter. His illusions are gone. Him and Tiger still able to take the kill.
Mini double anyway. Mini double anyway.
Online. Look at his net worth skyrocket soon.
You would feel at this point, this is where Tundra, they're really going to want to try and force the fight, right? Because if you sit back and let the minutes pass, this Naga Siren's going to outfarm everybody.
Yeah, I feel like for Tundra at least, this game will get difficult due to the fact that they conceded the first Roshan so easily, especially with an Enigma.
He has BKB at the ready.
Just want to bait it out. Bait it out.
They should be able to. He's getting very, very low. We'll put the BKB DM jumping in with the Solar Guardian. They actually might be able to get aggressive onto Skeeter. No, just kidding. Skeeter will just happily stand his ground. He's got the backup of 33 snaking and 9 and 9 with Rolling Thunder. He's ready to chase DM down. Tiger still watching for the trees. Same to be said for BZM, see if they can get back in on this, but 9's actually able to catch BZM in the tree line as well. Yuragi dodging out the Rolling Thunder from 9, but another connection over towards BZM is going to cause a lot of trouble for this Death Prophet, as there's no further escape available for BZM. BZM gets taken out. Sax on the side's caught Chu. The Song of the Siren comes out just in time from Yuragi to save Chu. But still, 2 down on OG. As Tundra, they're able to punish and they're able to push. Straight down the top lane they come, they'll take the tier 1 tower.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they're gonna do, right? Fight and waiting to truly that engagement. And BZM, he understands that he's he waits so long to use BKB in the hope to not have to use it. The fight then becomes awkward. Once again, are able to if they were together, you could argue they could be the aggressors. So here,
Tundra, I still want to keep the fight going. Sax gets the toss back onto Chu, but Chu will be able to lay down the static storm on top of 9. 9's caught and taken out. They'll lose Chu.
The game is
the black hole. He's caught Tiger. There's nothing to put a stop to the black hole this time. As 33 will be able to successfully control and take down the Monkey King. Quick toss back onto Yuragi. Desperately attempting to chase Skeeter and 33 in the situation. Still got that 8 seconds, 2 minutes. BKB's at the ready, but the physical damage is too much. Yuragi and BZM, they're looking for the cleanup here. They'll run down Saxa. Saxa, has he got any options? He tried for a TP out, I believe, but he gets caught by the net. It's a team wipe T. As actually, no, I didn't try for the TP news. That's all it took. Outside of that, OG able to just turn and just chase the situation. The black hole was used. It felt like they realized that they needed to fill. Yeah, time.
Okay. You said Yuragi.
No,
did I mishear you? I don't know. Okay. Well, just in case, because I thought I heard Yuragi, I was panicking. I was like looking at So anyway, yeah, for OG, trade off the Aegis, they get some more kills. Sure, they use one. I think again,
a lot from that.
Like they gain a lot, but for OG, I think they're kind of learning in each engagement. They need to be decisive. When they see a fight, they need to localize it. They need to take that engagement in the moment. Otherwise, they will just get poked, prodded, and slowly whittled down. And that's where Tundra will thrive. And look at Chi. He's a +5 disruptor. Straight away going for Axe. He's not messing around. Like, and I respect that. Like he needs it, especially against the Pangolier with the BKB. He needs to just go for it to also that potential Enigma. Like all these heroes buying BKB, so I love being extremely greedy.
Talking about some with the smoke.
Chronic
Backup is necessary. 9.
Don't show
play split for the team. Maybe some sort of attention from OG. OG, they're playing very safe right now. 4 of them underneath the tier 2 mid. I know that something's going on here from Tundra. Got to scout it out as well here with the push out. Radius illusion. Now Drast done as well. Very, very beefy.
Like going for Radiance, it enables your farm speed, your poking annoyance with your illusions, but of course it doesn't give you HP, so therefore like you're now trading where if this was like an older Naga...
Axa just got DM's courier, and that had a gem on, ladies and gentlemen, so that's a free gem for Tundra.
That's a big pick.
That's, I mean, that
OG này mà
hurts.
có thì
That
vừa
hurts
tỷ
big
giá.
time. It's a close match, but little
Đó
things
là
like
long
that,
này,
it's not
quay
gonna
sợ.
mill.
There's a tree on the low ground.
Tiger, he's been caught outside of the base. He's gone. We'll see
Thôi,
jump
mấy
in with
kia
the
rồi.
second, but Tiger, of course, he's
Em
out
biết
for
là màu
75
rồi.
seconds with the fact that he pulled back for the last
Lâu
one.
sau này đưa là nông
Maybe with the extra Skeeter.
mày ông này này
BKB
gì đấy gì
switches grounds.
lâu
Into snaking as the one that gets caught in the static storm. He stands his ground with the black hole. He's
Đây
locked
này,
down.
chơi như vậy thôi.
Williams out of the game.
Plane bay
Saxon
này
gets
đi
the
qua.
touch back on the
Nisha
Uragi.
của
Goes to Uragi.
cái
Got
bro
him
phải
down.
account này
He's
plane
out
bay
for
này
50
có.
seconds. Tundra, they take down 3.
Bao
Ready
là.
to push to the high ground team.
They just got absolutely destroyed. Like
Chi
Tundra have just had a
Facebook
bunch
nào
of
cũng
damage.
thế.
They have their BKB timings. They find the Monkey King and like OG. Their lineup is like cute. It's quirky. They gotta be quick around the map, but the way that Tundra just group up of 5 and just 8 clicks down lanes. This is refreshing to see, by the way, from Tundra. Like it took them.
Nisha bro phải đã cảnh
Probably
này nó.
since TI, I've not seen like this level of
Ủa,
aggression.
nhà
It's
có
not
thì
really a
nhà
more
có.
methodical game, but this is methodical aggression.
À
that
thứ
they
ba
use.
điều là bé to.
It's good to see.
At then Rafa cái cop the position fight rồi.
Cái cái gì lại rồi đây còn lại rồi đây còn phải chơi two man đây rồi đây còn
I mean, for
Sakhan
OG,
biển
it's
không
like when you
ôi
look at
phải
their
chịu
heroes, all of their setup is like soft setup, right? It's like kinetic field, it's ensnare, then
Thế thì trên nó không
some
chả
monkey
bị
king stun. Like outside of that,
đang chủ mà không mà
how do you
ôi
actually
ấy còn
localize the
sẹo
fight?
quá
And
sẹo
that's why these BKBs, the speed in which Tundra have itemized to be just strong, is now forcing OG to be in an uncomfortable position.
mùi nè
Really need
mùi
True
đây
to
còn
complete this axe to have any kill threat, unless Tundra are just like misplaying or overextending. So I think Tundra did this. Even though OG were playing incredibly well in the early game, they just identified a clear timing where their draft would fall off if they aren't able to capitalize on certain moments.
Saxa.
It's a cliff wall.
He's going to be able to throw Tiger straight off the cliff. And well, that's a dead Monkey King. The rest of OG, they'll be nowhere to be seen. They don't want to take a part in this bit of an engagement, whatever it was. I mean, next time Johnny for 33, he's going to be able to pick up that ether lens. A bit more reach on the black hole potential. I mean, already we've seen some good potential from him. 33, last few fights, he's definitely been able to set up a, sort of the guaranteed kill on one of OG's heroes. So at the end of the day, you've got to expect that somebody's going to get caught by 33 in these fights.
I mean, it's all he has to do. Like, he doesn't need to do some blink or whatever. He might go down the line, but as soon as he picks up BKB, like, there's no deterrent from this from these black holes.
They're taking over tier 2 tower here, Tundra. Really starting to take control of the game. 9k lead. OG, they still have, of course, good farm on Uragi and BZM, but start to see Skeeter just tower ahead of both of them. This nature
yeah mấy cái xe cả cô quá trình đâu thể giàu là
Skeeter's involvement in the team fights has been absolutely bang on. BKB Satanic done on top of the Gleipnir, is well on the way to start going through that Scotty. So
mấy cái xe cả đâu dài này đâu thể giàu là đâu dài giàu sẽ
probably going to be harder to kill than the Nagasari.
để không đâu dài
On the other side of the map.
A smoke up from OG, like, they are...
ai chẳng biết biết gì à đâu đâu dài gì biên không gì
Black hole's up in 10 seconds.
nếu muốn đâu là
Most likely they'll be running
Seven
through
to
the
win
target.
again.
Wants to find
Get
him with the boundless strike. BKB's at the ready. 33 step
Oh,
out of
yeah.
the Wukong's command.
tuy là mình đã cái nào xem ra này
For now,
được
he got down bottom. Saxa is able to find the jump onto DM. DM was attempting
DY.
to push out the bottom lane on the hope that he could join the team later for the fight with the Solar Guardian, but Tundra, they make the move as you should, and they go straight for the Dawnbreaker. Snaking, he's out with the TP, same for Skeeter, and in fact, Saxa, he's able to Ogre Seal Totem himself away. So Tundra, they make the move, they get the kill, and they get out.
Yeah, that
Or
was...
Tiger, what?
Tiger's
got his eyes on him, and Saxa will cancel the TP himself, turn with the Avalanche. And
đi
the
quy
old
về chỉ
fashioned
cho con
walk back to base.
And just look at top, like, instant into Roshan. Yeah, Tundra, they're just dragging OG around this map right now. They're not allowing them a single second to make a play.
I mean, it definitely feels like that, right? Tundra,
thì hoạt đâu chưa gì
they get the kill on the Dawnbreaker. OG, they move towards where the kill happened on the Dawnbreaker. They're just pushing and pulling OG all over the place. OG, they're kind of playing into the hands of Tundra at this moment.
So that's the cool thing though with Tundra, right? Like when they see this opportunity, they know Dawnbreaker. She plays like a Spectre. It's like you play on the other side of the map. So they smoke to kill her, whilst then kind of baiting other heroes to give OG hope that they can find a better engagement to utilize Dawn to jump in. So yeah, Tundra just understanding the map so beautifully that they can just drag OG around and...
Oh, Tiger.
Probably gonna fall here.
I mean, Saxa has been doing a pretty good job of finding these characters, especially onto poor old Tiger.
Tuy là mình VPN khả năng mà
But nine still with the Rolling Thunder ready to go. Jumps across.
VPN khả năng tôi sẽ cho nhà
Taken
đấy.
down again. Saxa, he's not letting Tigers.
Oh, they found BZM too?
Holy god, BZM တက်တာ
He's got the BKB TP because 36's got a black
Oh,
hole
dude,
already.
wow.
Is he gonna use
Bala.
it? No. Oh,
He's got it. He's
Ah,
got
just
it.
one bala.
But he's got it. It's there to put us off the TP. DM will still attempt to save BZM here with Solar Guardian, but there's no saving BZM as a huge amount of damage comes crashing in from the Nature's Wrath. Now the Malefice on the DM, they'll look to chase him out as well. He'll go for a very ambitious TP out.
show my.
It won't be successful. It's
That's
4
the
kills
whole
for
time.
Tundra.
I didn't click on the TP and I was like, oh, I'm pretty
Well,
sure
yeah,
second
yeah.
left. Like he was just teasing BZM there. He was like, you know what? I'm not gonna be BKB, but bam! Now I'm gonna do it. So, yeah. Again, there is no map for OG to play, and the map that they can play, it's Naga Illusions. So, this is the repercussions. And we were mentioning like, how quick did OG take over the map, right, in the early game? The mid tower, 5 minutes. Top tower, like 10 minutes. Look at the time, 32 minutes 40. Look at the mini map. The only 2 towers that they took from some BZM's early fight. That one move where they smoked up mid with the disruptor to try and occupy the jungle and they got swatted away by Tundra. That single play just prevented OG to have any kind of thinking momentum pretty much. Yeah, OG after that just didn't really find it in their draft to get the fight to Tundra. Or at least to stop them from farming on literally every hero.
Yeah.
I know you want one.
So for OG now, how do you sort of feel that they've got a? How can they stabilize themselves, especially in these 3 minutes that Skeeter's got the Aegis?
Oh, BGM က e-sport ပဲမဟုတ်ဘူး e-sport ဘက်ကတက် BGM တက်တက်အဲ့လိုမဟုတ်ဘူး
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Nine's got them here.
Yeah. e-sport ဘက်တော့ IO ကတက်တက်ထင်တယ်
But yeah, what's the plan now for OG? Where do their strengths lie when they're behind with this sort of lineup? What can they look to make moves around?
It's difficult because, okay, realistically it's just Chu, right? It's like OG needs to smoke up when there's no Aegis to find the entry where Chu's like, surprise, this is my static storm,
I mean,
the kill.
it's the song Static Storm, right?
Yeah. That would be ideal, but Yuragi,
he has been found at the start of this. There's the song.
No static storm.
Unless they want to go for 9. Chu's stepping in. They will. They'll drop the static storm onto
Oh
9,
shit, man.
and that will indeed allow them to quickly take down the Pangolier. Skeeter's going to come in from the side of the fight, though. Of course, 9 alive or not.
That's
they
not
still
even
wanna
too
make a
bad,
fight
maybe
out of this one. Saxa will be unable
He's a
to
brother.
seal turn up to the high ground as he gets trapped in the
Game.
kinetic field.
တွေ့လား။ဟောနေဖွဲ့စည်းပုံပြတ်သွားတာ။ဟောနေပြန်လာဖြစ်နေ။ပြေးရတယ်ဖွဲ့စည်းပုံပြတ်တာ
They're going to get the catch over towards
။တက်ပြက်နေပါကွာ။တက်ပြက်နေပါကွာ
There won't be any sort of place to put a stop to that.
ဒီ
Tundra,
က
they'll lose
passion
to.
about
I mean, that's the potential. If they could do these moves, Song into Static Storm. We've seen it turn around many a game before, T, in the past.
I mean, I feel that's OG's like only play, right? Yuragi, of course, that previous engagement could have potentially held his ensnare to punish the Enigma a bit, but
အိုးစကူပါ
yeah, nevertheless,
Can't say
Tundra,
why.
their entire aggression has been through this like clumping, jumping on top of each other, just brawling OG. And like you mentioned, they have to respect the song, they have to respect that Chu. Honestly, after what has been quite a weird game, to be able to even farm the Ags quite cleanly throughout that, like that is that is the lifeline right now.
He didn't even have a Philosopher's Stone. This
No, he had the whip for a little bit of time, and then he had a bit of a. I mean, it helps. He hasn't really died too much.
Get the catch on a snaking, but there's going to be backup coming in. Yuragi's got to be a bit careful how deep he goes for this one. Yeah, he's hesitant on stepping forward, and if anything, Saxa's going to be able to jump over the wall. Top lane BZM has dropped for the TP out, and back over towards the mid. Yuragi, he did get brought back here by the play from Saxa, and he'll end up dying close to the tier 2 tower there, Tundra. So Yuragi swimming a little too deep there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
trying to go for another snaking kill, but you know, killing off a +5, it's kind of whatever at this stage of the game. So yeah, over-aggression from OG.
Tiger's got to be so careful. I feel like Saxa.
He's better than UMD.
He's a Monkey King player. You're allowed to. You got to be spicy when you're playing this hero.
Saxa's.
You don't have to.
He sees him jump anywhere. Saxa's going to be quick to follow up.
Oh, the instant smoke break.
Get him.
Oh yeah.
Oh, check every tree apart.
They go in the tree. They threw one.
မဟုတ်မသူတို့ဆန်းရှာလို့လောက်တာမသိဘူးက
စမုတ်သုံးလိုက်တာ
He's trying to get the Wukong's command out, and he's got his own BKB done as well.
စမုတ်သုံးလိုက်တော့ဘောတော့တိတယ်
Skeeter with the Scud, he's got to take down Tiger Hat. Skeeter's getting a little low himself. Still 45
Yeah, bro,
seconds left on the
yeah.
Aegis.
Why
With
did that?
Satanic.
Oh, yeah.
BZM. DM's jumping over the Solar Guardian, trying to keep BZM
Oh,
alive. He
man.
won't be able to save
Look,
him
I see him
in time.
here.
BZM goes down. DM also trapped by the constant
Did you go
stuns
high?
that Tundra had to throw out upon him. It's Tundra. They'll take the fight. They're more than happy to bring it up to the high ground of the base of OG. Get some pressure onto this mid-tier 3 tower now as well. Maybe even the barracks also. I mean, we've got both DM and BZM down. 40 seconds, 55 seconds. We'll see how they sort of consider playing their buybacks. But they just those towers fall, those barracks fall.
Yeah, he's actually using the reel in.
Reel it in. He's in with a BKB black hole.
Đây là kỳ tươi là bị cái này.
Shiragi down and out for 70 seconds. Same for Tiger. I mean, sometimes you go fishing and it bites back. As that was the case there, as he's got no buyback. They're using the buybacks here on DM and Tiger, but BZM's out.
Có một nó hơi quá. Đến một.
They're falling apart here, T, and indeed they'll tap out. GG is called. Tundra, they'll take this game 1-0.
I mean, it was just a really good game from Tundra. Like, the way that they bounced back from that early aggression, the way that they were able to just find the farm under the threat. I think realistically for OG, they have to...
Hết một này mà hiểu. Dạ, có lẽ phần
Liquid GG လည်းရှိရနော်အခုန major final
ဟုတ်လား
နော်ဒီပွဲပြီးမှာပါ Liquid GG လည်းရှိရ major final အခုန major
အိုင်နဲ့ထူတာပြီလို့
To say BZM here with Solar Guardian.
Yeah, that's it.